So a common question that tends to get asked, believe it or not, is around protein shakes. And usually the question is, do I take protein shakes? And if so, what type? I'm going to assume that you're a beginner, or maybe someone that's intermediate, or has been going to the gym for maybe a bit of time, or someone that's maybe been going quite a while and is wanting to know, will a protein shake sort of level you up or take you to the next bit? So do I take protein shakes? Yes, I do take whey protein. Now, do you need to take protein shakes? Is the next question. No. Is it efficient to take protein shakes? I.e., is it just convenient and allows you to much easier hit your protein targets? Absolutely. And this is the thing you should be asking to yourself. So, like any supplement out there, apart from a few, the question should always be, do I really need it, right? Can you get it from food? And would this make your life much easier? And would it allow you to hit your goals much easier? So where protein is concerned, I would say it would. Now, why would it be convenient to hit your protein goals? Well, some people find protein targets quite daunting, right? So if you've worked out your meal plan and say, for example, our coach has given you 180 grams of protein, right? And you're probably looking at that going, how the fuck am I going to hit 190 grams of protein? And you probably think to yourself, well, there's only so much dry ass chicken I can eat and lean mince or whatever. So what would be a way to boost that protein during the day without having to shovel food down that you might not want to eat? So this is where protein shake comes in. Now, do I consume protein shakes? Especially during both off-season and on-season. And when I say off-season and on-season, I mean a season where I'm not competing or doing any shows or photo shoots. I'm trying to gain size. I'll take a protein shake because my protein target will be quite high then. The calories will be quite high, so I'm trying to consume a lot of food, meaning that it's a lot easier for me to drink some of my meals opposed to having to shovel 7 meals down me. And then when it comes to on-season, where the calories are a lot lower, it's less important to take them whey proteins, right? Because you're hungry all the time, you can digest your food a lot easier. However, is that quick-acting protein convenient? Absolutely. So for both on-season and off-season, I use protein. Now, what kind I use? It doesn't really matter. I use a basic whey protein. Now, people talk about all the time the different types of whey proteins. You've got beef isolate protein, clear whey protein, casein protein, which is a slow digestive protein, pea proteins, plant proteins. At the end of the day, the only difference with those kind of proteins is their absorption rates and their slow release. So for example, casein protein can slowly digest the protein over a period of hours and hours and hours, which some people think that if they go to bed and take casein, it's a lot more efficient. Really, it doesn't actually matter. At the end of the day, you're going to be absorbing the protein to some degree. Now, some plant proteins, you will not absorb them as efficiently as, say, some of the beef ones. Clear whey protein, while it's a lot better for digestive purposes, it does lack certain amino acids. But at the end of the day, is that really super vital, or is that going to affect your progress or make it noticeable? No. All I do is I use a simple whey protein. In fact, I try to go for a quite cheap brand. Now, always check the back. Make sure you don't get one that's plastered too much in sugar. But at the end of the day, a little bit of carbs or a couple of grams of sugar isn't really going to kill anything. You will get high-end brands out there that's going to promise you more cleaner nutritional value feedback from the proteins. But at the end of the day, for me, I've always ran with cheap proteins and I've actually never had an issue. So my recommendation, should you be taking protein? If you're someone that is training in the gym and you're very current around the fact of trying to build muscle, maintain muscle and recover, protein shakes are actually going to be very, very convenient and very handy for you. When you should be taking these, really taking a protein shake before and after training is not important. For me, carbohydrates would be much more vital, but you can certainly take a simple breakdown of a protein before training and after, that's fine. It doesn't really matter where you place your protein. I would place them through periods of the day where you might not be able to get to eat for several hours. So if there's a gap in the afternoon where you're not maybe eating for 4 or 5 hours, I would break that 4 or 5 hours up with a protein shake. End of the day, the protein shake is there to allow you to more efficiently hit that end protein goal without having to consume food. But know this, that you'll be amazed the protein in foods. Right? Chicken breast, 200 grams has a considerable amount of protein, 50 to 60 grams. Lean mince has a considerable amount of protein. It's very easy through food actually to hit your protein goals, more than what you would probably actually think. But if you're someone with a busy schedule and busy life, protein shakes will be for you, and I would go with the relatively cheap ones. A good starting point would be a protein shake per serving that is giving you around 110 to 130 calories, that's giving you about 24 grams, 26 grams of protein back from that. Anything more than that with more calories and less protein, I wouldn't bother. Anyway, if you liked the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and until the next time, you take care.